Yeah, hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Susan Hillyard from Argentina to interact with our trainees Diet Rangareddy at Vikarabad. I welcome all the participants today, and it is a great time today. We have a special guest, Professor Susan Hillyard from Argentina. Before just the presenting, just I would like to say a few words. And she is a drama trainer, and she moved across the world and interacted many teachers, and she taught in China and Thailand and many other countries, and she visited on conferences many places. And I requested her to interact with her. I met her. She offered me a course free of cost. It is around more than 10,000, and she given me free of cost to online course teaching English through drama. And I joined and got some skills, and I able to interact with those people who have joined in that course. So it is a great, we had a great time. And I requested her, and she agreed to interact with you and want to share her ideas related to drama teaching, role of drama in teaching English to the young learners. So you are welcome, Susan. Now over to you.
Thank you very much, Jenny.
Yeah.
I would like to start by saying that this is a kind of tribute to Sir Ken Robinson, who was a great friend of mine in Liverpool when I used to live in England. I was born in Liverpool and I lived in England for 25 years before I left for Singapore. And he was my boyfriend in England, and recently he passed away. He passed away some days after we had him here on our Zoom class. You can see in this poster the blonde man on the second row from the bottom. That is Sir Ken Robinson, and he was on our Zoom class on the 17th of May. He died on the 21st of August. So that was his last, that was the last thing he ever did. Could I ask you all to switch off your microphones, please? Because the sound is very distressing for me. Okay, thank you. So this is a tribute to Sir Ken Robinson, and I'm very, very happy to be with you from India. I have traveled to India. You can see my sari there behind me, which I got near the Taj Mahal from a friend of mine who I visited in her house. And she dressed me up in various saris, and we took photos, and then she said, "Would you like to take one home with you?" And I said, "Oh, no, it's okay." And she said, "No, I want you to." So I brought this sari home, and then I didn't know what to do with it. And I thought, oh, it would make a wonderful backdrop for my Zoom classes. So there it is on the wall. Well, everybody.
Oh, it is the story, yeah.
Yes, it's a lovely story. Actually, yeah. It was in a little village, and I can't remember the name of the village now, but it was a little tiny village off the highway, because we had organized a driver to come to my house, and we said, we would love to go to your house. So we set off from the highway, and we went to this little tiny remote village, and they had camels in the streets, and little winding streets full of shops. It was so exciting. And they invited us into their house, and they showed us their cows in their garden, and they cooked for us as well. So we had a real Indian meal. So it was a lovely, lovely occasion. Well, I'm going to be talking about the importance of doing drama for children. It's important for everybody, in fact. I have taught drama through kindergarten, primary, secondary, and adults. I have even done drama with businessmen. I believe that drama is the perfect,
Please, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to be hoping that I can explain it to you in detail so that you can actually use it yourselves. One of the very important things is that we need to understand what drama is. And drama is about doing stuff. Can you see on these images that everybody is doing? Everybody is active. Everybody is interacting with people. It's not about doing theatre on a stage. And this is the thing I want you to understand. Drama is for the classroom. Drama is for doing your textbook. Drama is for doing your dialogues. Drama is for doing your grammar. And we can convert every single thing we do in the classroom to drama. Can't we, Terry? Terry knows how to do this. She's got it down to a T. So I'm going to be looking at various aspects of drama today with you. And I hope you're all ready to join in. That's why I really wanted to see you, because I want you to do drama with me today. I'm not going to talk very much. You are going to do it. And I hope you will join in. And I hope you will have time to take in, absorb these ideas of BBB, which is brain, body, and breathing. And then we're going to do exercises on voice and pronunciation. Then we're going to do exercises on relaxation and concentration. And then we're going to do a few exercises on fluency. So I'm not going to be talking very much. I'm going to be doing, because that's what drama is. It's all about doing. The lady in the top right-hand corner is Dorothy Heathcote. And she is my guru. She is the lady I learned everything from. She brought drama to England in the 1960s. And she showed us what educational drama was. She showed us that educational drama could be done in the curriculum with anybody, with any age, any level, any ability. And I have even opened a project here in Buenos Aires with the Ministry of Education, where I have been training 20 teachers to teach English through drama in special education. That is, with students who have special needs. This is my book that I wrote after many, many requests from teachers all over the world. They wanted to know the procedures, because I went all around the world showing teachers how to do drama. You see the circle at the bottom of the book, but they said they couldn't remember how to do it once they went away, once they went back to school. So I said, okay, I will write it all down. So it's all written down there in the book, but it's very, very boring to write it. It's a dippy book. That means you dip into it and you take something out of it. So it's not a book that you read from the first page to the last page. There's a little tinsy, wincy, itsy, bitsy bit of theory, but most of it is practice. Who's that? Oh, we've got some children here. Hello, children. Drama is made up of two packages. We do everything through the senses. We only learn through our senses. And a lot of people still don't understand that. So we have to include multi-sensory exercise. Can you ask people to turn the microphones off?
Hello, trainees and other participants, please close your audio. Please close your audio, all of you. Mute your audio. Don't open it. Please keep it mute.
Thank you. So we try to get in as many visual exercises auditory exercises, feeling exercises, not only feeling through your hands, but feeling through your heart. So we move people in drama. We move them physically and we move them through their heart. So we touch them. We try to get in some sensorial exercises through taste and through smell as well. For example, when you're doing story time, you can take in your perfume or your aerosol and you can say, all right, everybody, story time. And you press your aerosol and the aroma immediately puts them in the mood for the story. And we also work on the spice. Now, if you can all stand up, please. So I want you all standing because I'm going to be doing with you some exercises. So I'm going to stop sharing so I can see that you're all standing. I've got Tere and Gianni. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Can we have some more people on the screen now, Gianni?
Yeah, some more people on the screen. Please stand, all of you, if you could, and open your video and close, mute audio. Yeah.
Mute audio, open video. Great.
Yes,
Okay, great.
yes.
So, everybody standing up, please. We're going to learn what SPICE stands for. I want you to take your hard work pointing finger. Okay? The hand that you write with, the pointing finger on that hand. And I want you to raise it to the ceiling. That's it. Really hard work pointing finger. And I want you to do...
head pony. Head pony.
Make the sound of for S. Okay, the S in SPICE. Ready? And I want you to make a big S in the air. So you go like this, down to the ground. There's a huge S. And I want you to look at your finger. Finger on the end of your nail on the end of your finger. Okay, ready and S for social development. I'm going to give you a test on this afterwards, so remember please. S for social development. Now we're going to do ready? A plosive P. P for the P in SPICE. Ready and okay, good. P for physical development. In drama, we always develop our students physically. We do body language with them. We teach them to walk properly. Hold their chins up. Okay, ready? Rama, will you stand up, please? Join in.
Yes.
Stand
Ramachari,
up,
stand up. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Of course. This is drama. This is drama. We always stand up in drama.
Yes.
We're going to do I, and we're going to say I.
I. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, ready and go. I. Look at your nose. Good. A for intellectual development. Intellectual
development.
Okay, I'll explain it in a bit. Now we're going to do C. So we're going to do K. K. The sound is K.
K.
Ready and K. K.
K.
Look at your nose.
K. 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 K.
Okay, good. K for creative.
Creative. Yes.
Creative.
Creative. Yeah.
Now we're going to do E.
E.
E. Ready and look at your nail. E. E.
E. E. E. E.
Okay. E for emotional development. Okay, now we can come back. Now we come back with our chat. Okay, great. Now I'm going to give you a test. What does E stand for? Write in the chat box, please. What does E stand for? Emotional, very good, Samaya. Very good, emotional. When we work in drama, we work with feelings. We ask the students what they feel like. We ask the students what other people feel like. So we create empathy. We teach the students to be empathetic. And while we are doing that, we are encouraging compassion. We are encouraging understanding of other people. We are encouraging understanding of the self. Drama is a great way to learn about yourself and a great way to find out who you are. And that's one of the greatest things we can do in education. We are not teaching a language. Forget the language. The language doesn't matter. What we are doing is teaching people. And we're teaching people to, first of all, understand themselves and then to understand the human condition. This is what we're doing. It doesn't matter what subject we are teaching. We must underpin everything with education. And education is about understanding. It's about learning to be a human being and learning how to operate in the world. And then I want to know what the P stands for. Can anybody write in the chat? What does P stand for? Physical, very good, Sumaya. You've got a great memory. Good, Ashwaira, B. Ashwaira, good. Good, Usma, very good. Yes, healthy relationships, very important. Haripriya. Good, Nazneen, Sophia, Annie, good. Sadia, Bushra, very good. I love saying these names. It's so exotic for me. Okay, good. Physical development. In drama, we teach English language, body language. Indian language, body language is different. Chinese language, body language is different. Italian language, body language is different. And so in drama, the Italians use their hands all the time. You know, I live in Argentina and half the population here is Italian. Half the population is Spanish. And then we've got everybody else from the world as well. But everybody uses their hands. It's impossible for people to speak to you without using their hands. And they do this a lot, and they do this a lot. And they all mean different things. And I know what all of them mean as well. Terry's laughing because she's from Argentina, so she knows. It's impossible to get people to put their hands behind their backs and speak. They just can't do it. Even if you tie their hands together, they can't do it. So we've done E and we've done P. What does the S stand for? See if anybody can remember. No, S. No, we do use the senses, but in the social. Very good, Haripaya. And Haima, good. Sumaya, good. Padravi, Sofia, Sana, very good. Okay, social. In drama, we don't have the students sitting in rows at their desks, looking at each other's working in pairs. We have them working in groups. We have them working in a circle. I know you have very, very large classes. I know you have many, many students in one room together, and I know it's difficult for you. Find a way. In Singapore, I used to have 45 or 47 in every class. But I found a way to do drama by pushing the desks to all 4 sides of the room. So I used the blackboard side as well. And I pushed the desks against the wall, chairs under the desk, and I had students. The headmaster told me off. I was 25 years of age, and the headmaster told me off. And I said, this is the only way I can work with drama. And I have to work with drama if I'm teaching English language. I have to work with drama. It's the only way. So in the end, he agreed, but he told me off at the beginning. So we teach social skills. I think many of you may have heard that social and emotional education, or social and emotional learning, is really coming into fashion these days. There are many, many conferences about it. I'm sure you've heard of mindfulness as well. And well, Terry knows I hate this word, but I have been practicing mindfulness all my life, because as soon as you do drama, you're practicing mindfulness, because you take into account the well-being of the students. So in drama, we are taking into account the social nature of the human being. How many people live on their own? How many hermits do we have in the world? We are fascinated by the idea of the hermit who lives in a cave on his own and doesn't interact with the rest of the world. We are fascinated by that, and we don't have very many in the world. So what we do in drama is we promote social understanding, we promote problem solving, we promote conflict resolution, because the students have to work together. They have to listen to each other. They have to agree. They have to make decisions together. And in that way, we promote social behavior. And we don't teach it as a subject, because it isn't a subject. It's a skill that people need to learn, but they need to learn it in a subtle kind of way through what they do and what they say and how they interact. Okay, what does the I stand for? Can anybody remember? What does the I stand for? Let me see. Intellectual, very good, Vinaya.
Yeah.
Very good, Aishwari. Very good,
Aishwarya.
Aishwarya.
Very good. Matam, very good. Intellectual, intellectual.
Sophia. Yeah.
We do
Bhargavi.
intellectual activities underpinning drama all the time. Everything we do in drama is about thinking. It's about using this. It's about using the brain. It's about making decisions, as I said before. It's about thinking about other people, thinking about what they're doing, thinking about how other people think, and enacting it in the drama space. So we really use the brain. We really use the left side and the right side of the brain, as Terry has got up on her screen. Can you see her beautiful screen? The left side of the brain, all the mathematical, sequential stuff, and on the right-hand side of the brain, all the creative stuff. Not only that, but we are working right at the top of Bloom's taxonomy. I'm sure you all know Bloom, and you all know that at the very top of his taxonomy, we have number 6, the number 6 thinking skill, and that is intellectual behavior. Okay, good. And we've just got one left, haven't we now? C. What does the C stand for? Creative, good. Sumaya, you're always first on. Haripriya, very good. Tabitha, Vinaya. Okay, good. Somya, very good. Creativity. In drama, we cannot do anything
Our
without.
trainings are jumps, ma'am. Our trainings are jumps.
Jumps.
Sorry?
Answers.
Yeah.
Okay, great. My phone is not switched off. I'm sorry. I'm really hoping. Okay, so now we know that in every class, every English language class, you have to have something which deals with social development. You have to have something which deals with physical development, something that is intellectual, something which makes them think seriously about something. I'm not talking about filling in the gaps. Filling in the gaps doesn't count. It does not count. It's useless. Teaching grammar is useless because it doesn't involve thinking. Okay. C for creativity. You've got to have something creative in every class. You've got to have something emotional in every class. So you've got 5 things on your checklist that you have to tick off every time you are planning your lesson. Okay, good. So I'm going to share my screen with you again. I've got lots of comments in the chat box. You can put questions in the chat box as well. And Jani, you can take down the questions and ask me at the end, okay?
Sure, Susan. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Trainees, you may pose questions in the chat box so that I will ask at the end. You can
Good.
also interact at the end also. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on. What we do in drama is we deal with every kind of student we have. We take them from I can't to I can. And we do it through doing. We do it through doing. We don't care what color skin they have. We don't care what ability they have. We believe in the power of diversity. And we believe in equity and inclusion. Drama is inclusive by nature. Each student should get into his or her element. We use all these different kinds of activities in drama. We use music, we use instruments, we use crafts, we use debate, we do performance poetry, we do stand-up comedy. We have the students all singing together, doing action songs together, and we have people miming. So we get out of every student what they can do rather than what they can't do, which tends to be the way English language classes are run. We're always looking for mistakes. In drama, we don't look for mistakes. We promote can rather than I can't. And everything in English is taken into action. So we stand up all the time in drama. We move all the time in drama. We speak all the time in drama. What do we do to our students when they go to school? The absolute opposite of drama. We say, sit down, sit still, be quiet, and listen to me. And that is completely wrong in terms of growing the child. The child is born to learn. The child is not born to be taught. The child is born to learn. And this is something that we must understand. I've also put together the ideas of Stephen Krashen and Merrill Swain. Krashen talked about comprehensible input from the teacher, but Swain insists on comprehensible output by the students. And it's only when we start getting comprehensible output
Hello.
Only when we get comprehensible output from the students do they learn. They have to do it to learn it. They cannot learn it just from lots and lots of comprehensible input. We also work on enclosed cognition. This is a really important concept. It's not a very old concept. It comes from an experiment that was done by Adam and Galinsky in 2014, so it's relatively new. When we give somebody an item of clothing or a symbol, they can become that person. So if you give a child a witch's hat, they become the witch immediately. And they say, I will cast a spell on you. It's natural for them. It comes from their first language. They know a lot already, but we don't tend to use it very well. It's about the speaking body in the empty space. Our classrooms, our playground, our patio, our room at home is an empty space. What we do in drama is we use the speaking body in the empty space, and we have them speak with their bodies. Look at these bodies, look at these images here. All of these bodies are sending a message to you in one way or another. So we're going to do some. Are you ready to work, everybody? We're going to do some breathing. We're going to do some brain gym. Johnny?
Yes, please, Susan. Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
See how expressive they are? You see how we need to help students to feel good. We need to have them breathing. So I'm going to do some breathing exercises with you now. Not many, because I want to do lots more with you today. Okay,
Yeah.
so push your chairs back, please.
Yes.
We're going to learn diaphragmatic breathing. So I want you to focus on different parts of your body. So I want you to put your hands here. Good, very good, whoever that is, switching your camera on. You're B. Aishwari. Okay, I don't know what your first name is. Okay, good, camera's on, great. Hands here on your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is what controls all of your breath. And I want you to focus on sending your breath to different parts of your body. So that I think you all know the song, head and shoulders, knees and toes, head and shoulders, knees and toes. Okay, we're going to use that song to direct your breathing. So I'm going to say head, 2, 3, 4, shoulders, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to imagine your breathing is going in through your nose and up to your head. And then it's coming down from your head and out through your mouth. So I want you to focus on this. I want you to concentrate on this. Okay, ready? You've all got a balloon inside your diaphragm. And I want you to breathe into your balloon so it expands. It won't expand that much, but it will expand a little bit. Okay, ready, and head, 2, 3, 4. Head, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders, 2, 3, 4. Knees, 2, 3, 4. Knees, 2, 3, 4. Toes, 2, 3, 4. Toes, 2, 3, 4. How do you feel?
Nice.
Good? Good? Okay. It's very, very important when you're asking students to speak, and this is what all my work is about. It's about the speaking skills. I want you to have them breathe first, because the quality of your voice is the same as the quality of your breathing. If you don't breathe well, you cannot speak well. Also, it calms you down. It makes you feel very calm when you breathe well. So that was a breathing exercise. I have hundreds of breathing exercises. That was just one of them. Okay, now we're going to do brain gym. Brain gym is a series of exercises which work out your brain. Just as you work out your body when you go to the gym, we're going to work out your brain. So we're going to put the left-hand side of the brain with the right-hand side of the brain. So we're going to mix the two together so that they work very, very well. Okay, so they cross over. We want our brain to cross over the callosum here. This comes from neuroscience, which I have studied, but I'm not an expert in it, but I have studied it. Okay, so I want you to put your right hand out, your left hand out. I want you to put your right hand on your left shoulder, your left hand on your right shoulder, and I want you to swap, 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 and swap. Now I want you to put your right hand out, left hand out, right hand on your left hip, left hand on your right hip, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap. Right hand out, left hand out, right hand on your left ear lobe. This is your lobe where you put your earrings in. And your left hand on your nose, on your nose. And then I want you to swap and swap and swap and swap and go to the other side and swap and swap and swap and swap. Very good, Janny, you've been practicing. Very good. Okay, that is brain gym. And now I want you to do a little body exercise. So I want you to take your limbs and I want you to do an energizer. Okay, we're going to do the limb count. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to waft like this. Hard, hard, hard. Ready, and we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 loudly. Then we're going to do our left hand. Then we're going to do our right leg. Then we're going to do our left leg. And then I'm going to say half. What's half of 8? 4. Okay, so we're going to do, yeah, very good, very good. Thank you very much. Who is that? Joanna. Joanna. I didn't put my glasses on. Joanna.
Yeah, Joanna Blessy.
Okay, Joanna Blessy. Okay, then we're going to do 4, 4, 4, 4. And then I say half. And we're going to do 2, 2, 2, 2, half. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yahoo! Okay, at the end, we're all going to do Yahoo! So we're using our body. We're using our body to work on our brain. As soon as you use your body, you get oxygen to the brain and the brain works better. It thinks better. Okay, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Half. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yahoo!
Ooh.
Okay, great, fantastic.
Right.
Okay. Good,
Great.
very good. Okay, now you can sit down for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So
Okay.
yeah, it is getting sweat. Yeah.
Can you feel your energy going up?
Yes.
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 This is what happens. And you should
Yeah.
also drink water.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
can you see my screen? Yeah. I don't know why it's not.
Yes, yes, yes.
Our student is asking me.
Yeah.
So we did
Susan,
think,
how can I improve my drama skills? Somebody asking.
you have to go on a course or
What
you have
is-
to buy my book.
Yeah.
I don't know of any I don't know of any other courses in the world that do teach drama online. I've looked and looked and looked, but I haven't been able to find any. Maybe now with all the lockdowns, there are some. I haven't looked for a while, to tell you the truth. So maybe you can look online and see if there's any courses. I don't think there's any MOOCs. A MOOC is a massive open online course, and they are free. I don't do mine for free because it's my job and I have to eat the same as everybody. So I don't do mine for free, but some people do. Some people do. Okay, so that was one exercise out of many that I have. And then we did some brain gym. Remember, we did what I call the nose job. There's lots of brain gym exercises as well. I just did the one at the bottom, the nose job. And then I want you to think about gestures. How much do we teach our students to put the correct gesture with what they are saying? And this is what we do in drama. We teach them to have the correct gesture to go with what they are saying or what they want to express. So will you all put your hand below your chin, please? And I want to see, as you move your hands up and you mark the change, this is called marking the change. As you mark the change, I want you to show me your happy face. And then I want you to show me your sad face. Then I want you to show me your surprised face. Then I want you to show me your angry face. Then I want you to show me your confused face. Then I want you to show me your ecstatic face. Okay? So you can do this with your students and they will enjoy it a lot. And then you can talk about emotions and how you express your emotions and how you read other people's emotions. And then I want you to consider body movements and posture, how to walk like a model, how to walk like a cowboy, how to walk like an elephant, how to walk in different ways and explore what your body does when you're doing that. I was talking about the word prancing yesterday with one of my students, and I showed them how a horse prances. And I did it like this. I'll just stop sharing for a moment. I did it like this. I said, a horse can gallop. That's when the horse is going really fast. It really gallops very, 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 very fast. And then a horse can trot. Where a horse goes like this. And then a horse prances, where the horse goes like this. Have you seen horses doing this? They do this business. This is prancing, where they kind of move their body in a figure of 8 movement. That is prancing. So you can teach a lot of your vocabulary by miming the words instead of trying to define the words. And it's much more memorable for your students. It sticks. It's what we call stickability. The vocabulary sticks when you do it through mime. And you can also do it through action songs, which I've got for you in a moment. Gosh, the time is going so fast, Johnny.
Yeah, okay, it's all right. Yeah.
We'll move on. There we go. Okay, loads of things we can do. We've just done face feelings. Now I'm going to do an action song with you. So you all need to stand up and you have to get your breathing going and you have to join in with me on this song. Okay, this is for primary students. I want you to take your bowl and your spoon, and I want you to stir the batter. And I want you to sing after me, please. My daddy is a baker.
My daddy is a baker.
Yummy, yummy,
Yummy, yummy,
yummy, yummy.
yummy, yummy.
And then you mark the change by standing sideways and you say, my mummy is a dentist.
My mummy is a dentist.
Ah, ah, ah,
Ah, ah, ah,
ah, ah, ah.
ah, ah, ah.
And then you turn to the other side and you say, my sister is a show off.
Sister is the show off.
Honky ponky. Honky ponky.
Honky ponky,
That's it, good. Honky ponky.
honky ponky.
Good. My brother is a cowboy.
My brother is a cowboy.
Good. Turn around.
Turn around,
Touch the ground.
touch the ground,
And bang.
and
Bang.
bang.
Shooting my gun. Shooting my gun. And bang.
And
Okay.
bang.
Right, so from the top, are you all ready? Ready? My daddy is a baker. Yummy, 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 yummy. My mummy is a dentist. Ah, 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 ah. My sister is a show off. Honky, honky,
Honky,
honky,
honky,
honky.
honky.
My brother is a cowboy. Turn around, touch the
Turn
ground,
around.
and bang. Okay, good, very good. Right. I have lots and lots of action songs. You
That's
can
good
find
action.
them. You can find them on Instagram
Yeah.
very, very easily. Very,
Very
very easily. My camera's got a bit funny. Okay. Right, jolly good.
Yeah.
So,
Sushant, shall we go for interaction with the students, or will you present some more activities?
whichever you want, it's up to you. You tell me.
Yeah, I need the students, the children, the primary children, at least 1 or 2 activities to engage them in learning language.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah, if you present 1 or 2 activities which help the primary, the young children to learn a few skills in language. TPR, yeah.
Okay.
Mime, okay, okay. This also okay. Mime also okay.
This
If-
is an activity on miming a story.
Yeah.
And these are activities on using the voice. And these are games. So maybe this is what you're after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, can you all, let me see. This is not a, it's a. Okay, can you all grab something? Can you all grab something? For example, this is not a ruler. This is a, what is it?
Abracadabra.
This is not a ruler, it's a?
Bat.
It's a bat. Okay,
bat.
Jani,
It's a bat.
Jani, can you
Yeah.
take the ruler?
Yeah.
Okay, take the ruler and then show me something else. You say, this is not, and you do the mime, this is not a bat.
Yeah.
This is a,
This is a ruler to draw lines.
no, it's not. You can't do that because it is a ruler. You've got to tell me something different. And you don't tell me, you show me. You say, you throw up the ball and you hit the ball and you say, this is not a bat.
Shuttle
It
bat.
is
No, no, no.
and then
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no.
show me something else.
No, you have to say, show the actions. Yeah. This is a ruler.
No, it can't be a ruler. And don't tell me, show me. You say, this is not a bat.
This is a ball.
No, don't tell me. Show me. This is not a bat. This is a, and then you show me. Don't tell me. Don't speak. Okay, Swami, can you do it?
Soumya.
Soumya.
Is it a basketball, ma'am?
No, Charigaru, you have to show it. You don't say anything. You have to just to show by actions.
We have to say the word, not you.
Word.
Okay, good. Soumya, what are you going to show us? Okay, this is not.
Don't say.
Not
No,
a bat.
no, don't say. Just show
Yes,
it.
yes, yes, she's doing it
Okay,
right.
okay.
No, no.
Ah,
This
okay.
is not a bat. What it is?
No, you have to show us what it is. This is not a bag, it's a, and then you have to mime something.
Mime.
For example, you could put it on your head. It's a, what is it?
Basket. Basket.
It's a hat.
Hat.
It's
Yes.
a hat.
Hat.
Okay, can you do one, please? Good, a hat, good. Okay. Who else can do one?
It's a bottle, but it's
This-
not.
Okay, this is not a bottle, it's a,
It's not a bottle. It's a
it's a bat.
bat.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Okay,
Yes.
good. You got it.
Yeah.
Somebody else. Somebody else. Rama, can you do one?
Rama. Ramachari. Rama.
Yeah.
Vinaya, can you do one?
Vinaya.
Vinaya, open your mic, please.
You have to say something and you can mime it next level.
Okay, ma'am. This is not a stick, but
Okay, I want to see the object. Where's the object?
Show the object. It's not a stick. Yeah.
this is
So
not
it-
a stick.
It's not a stick, it's a, pencil, piece of chalk.
Magic ruler. Yeah. It's a magic ruler.
Yes, yes.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Okay.
Yes.
Magic wand. Magic wand. Yeah.
So you can do it with one object that you pass around, or each person can take their own object and do the exercise. Joanna. Joanna, tell us.
It's not a car. It's a
Yeah.
Comb.
Comb. Oh, wonderful.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent.
She
Excellent.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah, she got it. Okay, great. Anybody else?
Children always will have the sharp mind than the adults. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we don't do enough of these kinds of exercises with them
Yes.
to help them with the language. We're always telling them the language instead of using their imaginations. They all got an imagination, and they all bring their imaginations to the classroom. And we have to use these strategies to get them to use words, even if it's only single words at the beginning. We must get them speaking from the very, very first lesson, and we must get them saying things. For example, you can say, take your pointing finger, and I want you to point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the television, point to the wall, point to the door. So you just get them to point to the right places, and then you get one of the students to be the leader. So one of the students becomes the teacher, and they have to say the words. And this is something which is very, very important. And then you take your wand and you say, I touch my nose, I touch my ear, and everybody here, abracadabra, is a lion. So everyone goes, arr, arr. I touch my nose, I touch my ear, and abracadabra, everybody here is an elephant. And you get them doing all these kinds of I'm a very good elephant. And there are lots and lots of exercises. Another very, very good one is claps and beats, but it's not good on Zoom, so I've changed it. I say, for example, if you're reading a story, let's say you're reading Goldilocks. Do you all know Goldilocks?
Yeah. Three
Okay.
bears. Three bears. Yeah.
The three bears.
Yes,
Correct.
they know. They know three bears. Yeah.
So I say Goldilocks. That
Yes.
reminds me of three bears. So then I say, who is that down there? Let me see. AVR Shirisha. Shirisha? Shirisha? I say three bears. You have to say, that reminds me of. Oh, she's disappeared. Okay, Jani, I
Yeah.
say three bears, and you say, that reminds me of
Three beds.
three beds. Okay, now you pass it on to somebody else.
So, three beds. I mean to say it is.
Okay, you say three, you say,
Yeah.
I say three beds, and then you pass it on to somebody else in the room.
Yeah. I mean three beds. What do you mean, Lakshmi, Priya?
Lashmi has to say, that reminds me of.
Yeah. Charigaru, you can say that reminds me as. Hello?
Hello, is anybody there?
Yeah, somebody can respond.
We have 93 participants.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
take nap.
Pardon?
To take nap.
No. You have to mention some object.
Three balls.
Three balls. Yeah.
Okay,
Susan.
it should come from the story though.
Story from the three bears.
Yes, it should. You should say, that reminds me of, and you should say something from the story.
I think you are aware of three bears. Goldlock. Yeah. Three balls, three chairs, like that.
Three apples. Three apples.
Three apples.
Three honey pots.
No, that
mangoes.
it should belongs to the story only. She is asking about the story.
Change it and let's just say it doesn't have to belong to the story.
Okay.
It's anything that it reminds you of.
Yeah, it reminds me three mangoes. Okay. Next,
And
pass
then-
on it. Somebody?
Three
Lakshmi.
chairs.
Yeah, please.
Three chairs.
Three chairs.
Three books.
Three books. It reminds me, you have to say.
It reminds me of, because this is a sentence.
It reminds me of three books.
It reminds me of three chairs.
Okay.
Good. And
It
then
reminds
pass it on.
me as
Pens.
Three pens.
It reminds me three flowers.
Three flowers. Narayana Gaud. Good. Hmm.
it reminds me three chocolates.
Three chocolates. Good.
Three trees.
It reminds me. It reminds me.
Three trees. In forest.
Yeah.
Okay, I've written the phrase.
According
Yeah.
to the story.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right,
You
ma'am?
can go all around the class, one by one, one by one. And
Yeah.
there are no wrong answers. What you're doing is just trying to generate vocabulary. Okay? It's a really very good exercise. Okay, we're going to have to stop in a few minutes because I have another class. So
Yeah.
let's have some questions. I've got until 20 past. So I've got 10 more minutes. Would you like to ask some questions?
Yeah. Trainees, now you may ask questions to Susan, and we have only 10 minutes time. She wants to have another, she has to join another class. Now you are free to ask questions. You can you can write in the chat box, or you can ask orally also. Yes, now
Good
it's your
morning,
time. Yeah, Sophia,
morning, ma'am.
your audio is not clear.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Sophia. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Yeah, ask question anything.
How children learn English writing skills through drama, ma'am?
Yes, in fact, what I believe is that if you do drama, you promote literacy. You promote literacy.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
there are books written about this, if you can get a hold of them, or if you can research online, you will find that if you teach the speaking skills first, then the writing is much better. Students can write much better. Yes, promotes literacy.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello. Good evening,
Thanks
ma'am.
to you, ma'am. You gave me precious information on this drama. You spent your valuable time with me. We also teach this to our students. I am very much thankful to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you can do some research on the internet and you can find, I'm going to send Jenny some websites that you can look at and get more ideas.
Sure.
Okay, Jenny?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
sure.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Trainees, anybody wants to ask, interact with Susan?
Shall I ask one question?
Yes, yes, Rama, you can.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Hi, Rama.
Yeah.
Is it a part of your syllabus, ma'am? Drama is a part of your curriculum?
She's a freelancer. She's a freelancer. Wherever she need, she goes attend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last year, for example, last year I did 14 visits. I did 14 visits to 8 different countries.
Oh, great. Really great, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, but now I've lost my job.
Wonderful. Yeah. Our trainees are lucky enough, madam, to meet such a people, great personalities. Yeah.
I have a very blessed life.
Yeah. Really, our Jani sir is great, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Next trainees,
Yes.
you can write your in the chat box also if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Hello,
I've
ma'am.
been teaching for 47 years in
Hello,
5
ma'am.
different countries.
Yeah,
And I
Neha.
have
Yes,
70
please.
What do you mean by enclosed cognition?
Enclothed cognition. What do you mean by enclothed cognition?
Enclothed cognition means as soon as you give an object as a symbol, or as soon as you give a piece of clothing as a symbol, for example, wait a second.
See, enclothed cognition means
If my cat's broken this because she loves it, but it's my witch's hat. If you give a witch's hat and a wand to a student, they immediately become the witch.
Magician.
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 Yeah.
Or a magician, exactly. You don't have to teach them that. They just do it naturally. It's called enclothed cognition. As soon as you put on your suit, you feel better. As soon as you put on your Sunday best, you feel different. As soon as you put on your party dress, you become the party person. As soon as you put on a dentist's overall, you become the dentist. It's just natural. We naturally do it. It works on our brain. So in drama, we're always giving them. We give the throne. This is the king's throne. Okay. I tell my class, this is the king's throne. I want you to sit on the king's throne, and I want you to tell us what we have to do in our town today. Good morning, everybody. I want you to be very, very careful in town today, because I have heard from a proclamation that I heard last night that there are soldiers coming to our town, and they are going to invade our town. So I want you to be very, very careful if you go out today. This is my warning to you. Children will do it naturally, and they will use the right tone of voice, they will use the right gesture, and they will use the correct language, as long as you have taught them the language, of course. Sometimes you have to prepare for it, obviously. So you have to pre-teach the vocabulary, but they will do it naturally. You don't have to teach them how to be other characters. They just know how to do it. And in becoming other characters, they develop their language. Incredible. It's like magic. Okay, anybody else got another question?
Yes.
Good morning, madam.
Hello.
Good morning, madam.
Yeah, good morning.
Bhargavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ask question, Bhargavi.
Ma'am, does drama plays a better role, ma'am, in a child life?
The thing with drama is that people regard it as being something strange. And the real fact of the matter is that drama is natural. When you think about how a child behaves as they are growing up, from being a baby to becoming a toddler, they involve themselves in play acting all the time. They are never themselves. They are always in role. Have you ever seen a child walking slowly down the road? No, never. They run, they dance, they skip, they talk to themselves. They're always in another world. They're always playing a role. So all we are doing in drama is extending childhood play throughout our lives. And if people play, they feel better. But what school has done, as Sir Ken Robinson always said, school has knocked out the natural creativity of childhood. And what we've got to do is bring it back, because it's about well-being. As soon as you start doing drama, you become well. You become a whole person. And this is what we do for our students. Did I answer your question, Bhargavi?
Yeah, ma'am.
Bhargavi, have you got it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Last question, anybody? Hello? Anybody wants to? That is this would be the last question.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, we can teach our syllabus through this drama, total syllabus.
Yes. The great thing about drama is that the exercises are very generic. And I don't know what your syllabus is, but I guess it's the usual English language syllabus, which stresses grammar and stresses the expressions and the vocabulary. What you have to do is to put all that into drama, so that, for example, you can do an exercise on the present continuous, which goes like this. I do an action. So let's say I'm And then you say to me, "Excuse me, madam, what are you doing?" And I tell a lie. So instead of saying, "I'm putting my makeup on," I say, "I'm doing a dance." And now you have to do the dance. So you can take anything from your comprehension passage that you're using, anything from the stories that you're using. In fact, story drama is one of the best things to do with young children. To take the story and do there are actually 26 frames from drama, which are all different strategies. And once you know how the strategies work, you can apply them to anything. You can apply it to stories, you can apply it to comprehension passages, anything.
Hello. Anything? Is there any question?
Sir, can I ask one more question?
One
Sir,
more
can I ask
question.
one more question?
Yeah,
One more,
last.
yes, I've got time for one more.
Yeah.
Ma'am, except drama, what else activities you teach to children, ma'am?
I just believe in doing interactive activities, and drama provides many, many interactive activities. But I don't just do interactive activities. I don't just do drama. I do lots of things which involve thinking skills. I'm interested in teaching thinking. I've done a research project on it, and I'm interested in teaching thinking. I'm interested in teaching culture. I do lots of intercultural activities as well. And I'm really interested in getting students to understand their relationships with other people. So I do a lot of work on getting to know who you are, who I am, and how we can work together. So I'm really interested in teaching the speaking skills through other ways of working. I cannot teach English through grammar, for example, because I just don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, how is your education system, ma'am? How is
Okay,
your education system?
so yeah, we don't have sufficient time to explain all these things. Yeah.
Okay.
Susan, it's a thank you very much for on behalf of my trainees and my diet, and you have given a lot of your valuable time for us. Really, my students will never forget your session in their professional life. I can say this, and I hope. So this is how the people across the world connect with each other through the drama. Drama is a powerful weapon to teach children, to make the children to help the children to do many things through drama. Now people across the world are recognizing the drama is a powerful pedagogical tool. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much, Sushant. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once more.
Namaste.
Namaste. All of you children, students, all of you open your video and say thank you to ma'am once. All of you open your videos.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
All of you open.
Madam, thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Many, many thanks to Johnny sir also.
Yeah, thank you, all of you
Thank
for
you,
joining.
sir.
Yeah, all of you.
Sir.
Thank you, welcome.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
See you, Susan. Very nice.
Thank you,
Happy,
Chari sir.
happy,
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye, bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Okay, trainees, it's a great session. Thank you for everybody for joining and make the session a great event. Thank you, Ramachari garu. Huh? Yeah.